Oh, hey guys, Todd here again with TW Home Show. Welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a special treat for all of my viewers on this one. It's been hot, getting hot, nice spring temperatures, but slowly getting it up into those summer temperatures. And we even went out on our pedal boat. We got it out and cleaned it up. Went out on the lake this past weekend, and it's been beautiful out here. And it makes me want to sit out on my patio porch area more often, and I know you guys do too. And you might have seen one of my other videos in the past, I think it might have been a year or two ago, putting up the Mister kit for sprinkler systems, or not a sprinkler system, but you know, a human sprinkler system to keep your patio area cool, with these misters that hook up into your garden hose connection, and you hang them up around your patio and create a really nice comfortable temperature to hang out in and enjoy your back porch area or any porch wherever it may be located. You can also hang them up on your umbrellas, around your umbrella, a Mister system. Anyway, stay tuned because I've got a special thing for you on this video today. Hey guys, we're out here on the pedal boat. Cheryl, me, Randy, my co-pilot, Harley Buggers is back there too. And Cheryl's left. Cheryl, say hi.
Hi.
We're out in the lake. There's our house right up over there. And we're out by the fountain right now.
Watching out for alligators.
We're trying to hunt down the alligators. We call us alligator hunters today. Finally get the pedal boat all cleaned up today, so we're taking it out, testing it out. Nice day. And we're back, and today I want to announce we do have a contest, a giveaway on this video of Misters. The company I'm working with on the Mister system we're going to be installing today is called AIMEGO, and I'm going to show you their product in just a moment. But this is the product I installed a couple years back, and you'll notice AIMEGO reached out to me and said they can fix some of my issues. If you notice this one right here, you're getting water droplets out of it. This one right here, not spraying properly. And also this company gave me an adapter for the hose that really didn't fit correctly. So we're going to try this out with their product. I'm going to show it to you over here. Now, like I said, there is a giveaway today. At the end of this video, I'm going to show you how to enter the contest to win. And I'll show you where to log into my website and what to comment on in the comments below. Leave your comments, tell me what you would do with a Mister system, if you would enjoy it or not, and then you'll go to my website. But I'll explain all that later. Watch the video first, see if you're even interested. I'll also leave the links to purchase this product below the video in the video description. Now here's our product right here from AIMEGO. Now I have 3 products. This one is the one I'm using. The company wants me to show you how to use it, show you how to hook it up, and show how easy it is to install and get operational around your patio or porch area or outdoor area. These two here, this is about a 64 foot set, and this one I think is a 28 foot set. These are for giveaway for you guys, so be sure to watch this to the end so you can enter the contest. You might not have to purchase this yourself. Okay, here's what you get inside. Here's your instruction manual. You get your straps and anchors. I'm going to show you a different method to anchor these Misters with a cabling system. Works a whole lot better. And then you've got your extra parts and pieces, your filter for your hose, an end cap, an extra end cap, and some extra sprayers and T connectors, and some tape that goes around your hose bib connector so you don't get leak around here. So this should fit your hose nozzle bib right here. Screw this in, and then these are your misting line and setup. And what's another thing different about theirs is they have a direct screw fitting for their nozzles, and this is supposed to be an improved design. They are very confident that this design will work as a very fine mist for your needs to keep you cool in the hot summer days. So I'll just do a dry fit for you now. Let's just hook it up and see how these spray right from the roll. All right, now I've got my misters currently hooked up to a Beehive automatic smartphone operated switch system for your water line to go to the misters, because notice I have a T here. One here goes to my hose assembly and one goes to my misters. So the misters is not taking up my complete faucet. So I'm just gonna unscrew this, my old misters, from my Beehive. This is by Orbit. It's a pretty cool product. I like it, especially if you're going to be doing something like this. It's nice to give it its own switch that you can do just from a smartphone app. Now we're going to go ahead and hook up the AIMEGO connector. We'll see if we need the nylon tape or not, if it leaks. We'll try it like this first. The fitting screws in properly, that's good. It's the correct threads. Just snug that down. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and turn it on for you and see what we get just from hooking it up real quickly like this. All right, we do have some of the connectors are not properly seated. That's okay. Just push them in till they're firmly seated in place, and you'll probably want to check all these because in shipping that could come loose or pulled apart if you pull the product out of the package. But all these are looking really good right now, just right out of the box. Look at that fine spray. Now there is some drippage. I got to check all these connections, make sure they're properly seated. But wow, pretty powerful. This is a 91-foot roll, I believe. So I'm happy with that. Go ahead and shut it off for now. Now I'm going to remove my old Mister System setup, except for the cabling. I'm going to show you that in detail and why it's easier to work with that to hang up misters. It works like a charm. So we'll be right back. All right guys, this is the steel line I'm talking about installing. It comes with most of these items you need to make it work and hang, except for I got these U brackets to mount to my screen posts to keep it straight. And as you can see, the steel line goes all the way down, spans the entire length. And see, when you tighten this cable up, it gets nice and taut, and then you can use nylon ties and tie your sprinkler or mister heads to them. So that's what I'm going to do next. All right, in my case, I'm going to leave a little bit of spiral left at the end in case I need to make some modifications or get a leak at the end from dry rot or something in the future. I got some spare tubing at the end where I connect this to my hose bib, or in my case, the Orbit Beehive remote switch. And I'm using my own black zip ties in this case, since I have the darker screen frame, attaching it to my black cable system. I'll leave the links to everything you need in the description below. And I'm just going to start tying it up. I'm not going to worry about cutting these off until the end, the extra nylon strap. And this can go here. Remember to install your filter insert that comes with the AIMEGO Mister kit, as well as the rubber washer that goes inside here before you connect it to your water spigot. I'll come back and do that at the end. Let me get the rest of these hung up. Put a bunch of these nylon straps in my pocket and start tying it up. As I'm tying it up, I'm going to actually press these lines into each end of the T to make sure we've got a secure, no leak fitting. Another tip for you guys, when you use your nylon strapping to strap this up to the wire, don't try and line these misters up pointing down just yet. Don't do it, it'll drive you nuts. You have to come back and do that later. And I'll show you an easy method to do that. Just get it all tied up first. Try to keep it tight. No loose hose if you can. All right, now I've come to the end of my patio run, and I know what you're thinking. You're saying, hey Todd, now you've got a T there. How do you cap this off? Here's the end down there, if you could see it. There's the end. So I'm going to show you how to cap that off. You're going to want to push in this green ring, if you can see the detail of that. Push that in while pulling out the tubing. First step. So push in the green ring and pull out the tubing. Simple as that. And then I'm going to pull up to the end of this tube. You also have one of these end termination caps included in the Ziploc accessory bag, but it looks like this. Looks like a little cone on the end, and you do the same to remove that. You're going to push the green ring in, and pull out the termination cap like that. And this is it's a cap. It's not, water's not going to go through this. It's like a cork plug, but it's plastic. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in here. Just push it in as far as it can go, and then you know it's sealed. Now, I've got it all on my cabling system up there. The whole Mister System roll has been hung up. Don't worry about how many black plastic nylon straps you use, or if you use the ones that come with the kit, you might have to worry a little bit. Just make sure you have enough on hand, and put one, probably about 2 or 3 in between each Mister jet. That's what I recommend to get a nice even hold of that tubing up above there, so you don't have any saggy points. So I'm going to go over here, and now I told you, remember my tip was don't line up the Mister jets just yet. Just tie it all up and get it up there hanging. But I'm going to show you how to, we're going to connect our end here with our filter and washer adapter, and then turn it on just to see what we got so far. All right, here's my filter, and my washer comes included with the AIMEGO kit, Mister kit. So the filter actually has a rubber ring around it, so you might not need this washer, or the washer might not fit in your case. but we're going to try it with both here and see how it works. Install it into the end connector of your Mister line, filter and then washer, and I'm going to connect it to my hose bib, which is my Beehive automatic switch, and just snug it up. Don't crank it up. Do not crank this up with your pliers or anything. Snug it up and it should be watertight. If not, you might want to use that nylon tape that comes with it as well. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on here. Okay. It's turned on, no leaks from here. But, all right, our first connector, all right, we had a leak up there. So I'm going to have to address that. I don't know if you can see, it was leaking from the first one. Probably got interference from that cable end. But all these are looking good. Just about every single one of them. So I got to check the end on this one. Let me get my ladder and check it out. All right, I fixed it. Like I told you to do, I think it was tip number 1, make sure the tubing is pressed in to each one of those T green connector ends. Push it in all the way on both sides as you're placing your Mister jets up in place, and then you won't run into that. I just missed that first one there, but they're all going pretty good. I don't know if you can see it from the light or not, but all the way up here, remember we still have to line them up. I want to try to line them up straight down, or down and a little out maybe. Looking great so far. Let me perfect it, get all these aimed, and then we'll come back and take another final look at it and see how to enter the contest. All right, I'm going to try to show you how to do this. You want to start at one end and you hold the tube in front of the T Mister and twist the Mister to the angle down that you want. And then you go here before this T Mister, hold this tube because you don't want to affect the one before it that you just adjusted, and just twist it. While you're doing it, make sure that tube is all the way seated. If you hold this tube, it's not going to change the position of your previous T Mister. So we're going to set this, aim it down, make sure both the ends of the line are pressed firmly and seated into the T so you won't have any leaks, and move on to the next one and keep repeating that step. All right guys, I've got them all straight and lined up, kind of shooting down, some of them down and a little out as it goes down the main line there, just to create that blanket of mist, cool mist blanket surrounding the whole patio back porch area now. So when breeze comes blowing through there, it has to go through that cool underground hose water. You know how cold that is, and the air has to go through that mist of water to get to you, to your face. It's going to be a lot cooler with the misting system. So let's go ahead and turn it on and try it out. Should be turning on any second, and it is on. Oh, that's beautiful. You know what? I got to show you this. It's cooling me off just by the looks of it. Just by sitting out here in between that blanket of mist. And when you walk through it, I mean, I bet the doggies are going to like this too. If you have any doggies, you can make a little play area for them out back with the Mister system like this. You don't need quite as large of one that I got. So guys, like I told you, I do have 2 of these kits to give away today. At the end of this video, you can log in. Actually, we're at the end of the video now. Go to my website, twhomeshow.com. On the front page, you should see an icon to enter AIMEGO Misters contest. Enter your YouTube name and your email address so I can contact you if you win the raffle drawing. So you can enter like that. But first, before you head off of YouTube, leave down in the comments what Mister system you would prefer, like a 65-foot or a 28-foot Mister set, and what would you do Where would you install them? In your backyard, from pole to pole, on your front patio, on your side patio, on your back porch, screen porch, around your umbrella? Let me know in the comments below what you would use them for, and then go to my website and go ahead and enter the contest there. So guys, I'm loving it. Now I'll leave the link to the other video that I did a couple years ago on initially setting these misters up, but I would really recommend getting this name brand Mister, because I had no issues at all, from screwing it into the hose spigot to just making minor adjustments so they don't leak, and it's got a nice clean mist. Oh, that feels so good. Nice clean mist, guys. And I'll also leave the link to the Orbit automatic switch in case you just want to sit on your patio and get out your smartphone and go ahead and turn those on. Makes life a lot easier. So guys, thanks again. I think I'll go back on the boat in the lake, but I'll see you next time.